tell me a little bit about, because, you know, one of the reasons why I love the brand is not only the reason why you created it. I think that's huge in itself, to be able to do something with parents and children and things like that. But I think also it's really the design, it's the quality, it's the colors, it's the vibrancy, it's the brand as well. The branding has been done really, really well. It's completely in line with what I would like to see as a parent and stuff. Tell me a little bit about, how do you design your products now that you've learned everything you learned? How do you design amazing products? How do you get it right? And how do you bring that kind of vibrancy to it?
So the vibrancy is like an element that I was thinking about it recently, actually, in fact just today, that where did it actually come from? Where was this kind of, you know, tendency from? And that, I like to call it creative excellence, and I felt that it was actually part of something that I was, you know, sort of always inculcating in my life throughout everything I did. It was always something whatever I wanted to do it well. I kind of mentioned that early on with my childhood. Yeah. And so I brought that to Learning Roots as well. So whatever we do, I don't like to do something mediocre. I really don't like to do something that's already out there just for the sake of making another one. It's always about what can we contribute, what can we bring to the table, how can we take things forward. And, you know, part of that is the physical outlook of the products, the quality, the illustrations, the concepts, and all of that package that you see externally, but also internally as well, like in terms of the concept of the product, where it's taking the child, you know, what's now made possible with this experience, how can we present this particular topic in Islam to a child in a completely new way that really endears them to the deen. So how it comes about is partly that's the innate kind of nature that's always there within the business, the brand identity, if you want to call it that. And some of it comes from just learning over time. You know, a lot of the ideas that we've got from our products have come from customers telling us that this is what we'd like. Some of them are from cross industry, so we'd go to like large book fairs in Frankfurt and Bologna and the trade fairs that we have in the publishing industry. Yeah. And you see lots of good ideas in the mainstream, and you think there's something that can trend here also in the Muslim market. So it's taking in from a variety of different sources, and if you have good input, then inshallah you have good output as well.
Okay, so just to highlight some of the things you said. So firstly, like obviously the brand itself you did a very good job on, and so everything you do kind of follows the brand guidelines and follow the vibrancy and the message and the spirit of the brand. Like you said, I think high standards is something that kind of underpins everything, and that's probably the reason why it's coming out so good. And then you said actually taking ideas from the people that you're serving, the customers, as well as looking at what other industries close by are doing and how it's kind of working. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. That's really, really amazing.